For people who can't join us today, they can listen to the recording. So if you're uncomfortable, do let us know. Um, cool. See, Tiana is here. We are officially kicking off. So welcome to 2021 last community call for Litecoin. Welcome everyone. I've seen some new faces. Usually we'll spend around 30 minutes each month on the first Monday together and discuss what's going on in Litecoin. And today we have a very busy schedule, so I will just go ahead and kickstart. Very quickly, here are several things on the agenda today. It would be me talking about some of the current focus of where me and the LikeCoin team is currently focusing on. Second part will be a little bit on updates on the partnership that we have been going through for the past month. Lastly, I will reserve majority of the time today to go through some of the things that are happening in the ecosystem, including we are trying to spend effort to build a Twitter community. There are several proposals passed on the Litecoin chain, and the most recent one should be Proposal 24, testing on community fund transfer. And then we also have a little bit update from the Litecoin grant side. Last but not least, there are some ongoing events and upcoming events for you to join. So I will just quickly start with my part. So exciting! Litecoin Airdrop is coming, and this is the visual that Joshua Hubbard's design. And there's some design concept behind this, I believe. You can either see the airdrop is going up, and the other way is also it's pulling down to reach the community. So it's kind of a very conceptual design. But yeah, I really like it. So the Litecoin airdrop will be targeting quite a little bit different community than we used to. Other than the creators that we have been focusing on, this airdrop will primarily focusing on Atom and Osmo holders, which we want to kick off our effort. Actually, already kicked off, but focus more on the crypto community side. And the latest snapshot will be taken for 30th of November 2021. And the dev team is already working on the front end development for how you can claim and what are the missions that include, etc. But good news is that you'll be able to check your claim before Christmas. So it's gonna be a Christmas airdrop, and we will release more details when the website is up, and you can simply just paste your address to track your airdrop. And it also will come with a proposal for the community to approve the budget for such airdrop. And Keen might touch a little bit on that end, but hopefully it will be raised very soon. And once it passed, the claim will be available to the community as soon as it passed. So please do look forward to the airdrop. And I do seek help for marketers or people who are in the crypto community that had experience with airdrop. Do help spread the news, because this is a great chance for us to get in touch with other projects and protocol or communities that around the crypto community. And the next thing is that I just want to update the community. We are currently listed on Osmosis as well as Amherst. So two of them are both very great decks in Cosmos. And for Osmosis, we have a incentive pool up there. Actually, there are two, which is the Like and Atom pair, as well as the Like Osmosis pair. If you didn't see that announcement, please go ahead and visit Osmosis website, and you'll find out Like is trading there as well as provide your liquidity there. And for each month, actually bi-weekly, our team is tracking on the total value lock, as well as working on the effort to enhance trading volume. So as you see, we do have great numbers in liquidity, but for volume, we are kind of weak, and we did have room to improve that. And I do see potential for us to do better on that end. So for the next Q focus, or for the remaining focus of this quarter, we'll try to do more things to enhance the liquidity, to the volume, trading volume on the DEX. You can consider airdrop is one of the campaign that actually related to that, as well as getting in touch to more crypto community will help us get there to the end goal. So this is the page that you can see actually on Osmosis. If you're keen to find out more, or look at the live data that of Like token, you can go to actually info.osmosis. Maybe someone can share the link. But yeah, that's on the Osmosis platform, and the data is open to public. So do check it out. And that's pretty much my quick wrap up on that end. And I will now pass. Oh, actually, I will go to the partnership side before I pass the mic to introduce a new community member. Um, in terms of partnerships, we wrap up our work with Arweave Open Web Foundry 5 as in participant of the program. But in terms of development, we are, of course, rolling up more Arweave integration in our product, including WordPress plugin that will be available to the public very soon, an upgraded plugin that WordPress users can directly upload their content to Arweave and IPFS, etc. In the next version of the update. And it will be a very nice, seamless UI. And if you would like to learn more about what's the prototype, you can actually visit my presentation at the Open Web Foundry 5. I did a quick demo. Given we don't have enough time today, I will just skip the demo, and you can revisit that YouTube video that I had. It is actually quite fun, and it would be very easy to use if you are already a WordPress users. And then the second thing is, not sure if likers remember that we had a proposal that passed. Actually, it's a proposal. Maybe someone can share the link too. I will just stay here on this page. With Numbers Protocol, we did a token swap. So me and Keen are following up on the token swap details, and the token will be held by the dedicated community committee that are holding the multi-sig wallet. So that would be community asset. Actually, basically the first proposal that we had, that we swap some token for the community to use or to hold. And we are following up on that end for Numbers Protocol. And they are doing great lately on Zervo community. Feel free to follow them on Twitter on their development as well. And on product side, we are also catching up to see what's the next step for us to integrate ISCN to their Capture app, which is a mobile app that you can take pictures instantly and upload your metadata to blockchain. So they are very likely to integrate ISCN, and we're working out on details on how we can best integrate nicely. So that's my quick updates on both BizDev and partnerships. And yes, so next thing up is about building the Twitter community. So I'm not sure if Chris actually aware that we have been doing quite well. We have been ramping up more content, more updates, more campaign on Twitter. And this is thanks to Tiana and his team, which is he's here today. He will introduce himself a little bit. He is helping us on growing the Twitter community. And today I would like to give him some time to introduce himself, and also potentially to set up a community support for his work on his work doing marketing for LikeCoin, as well as the long-term goal is to build a better Twitter community for us. It is a very important stepping stone for us to reach the crypto community as well as the global community for LikeCoin. So I will pass the mic to Tiana. He will kind of share with you the past few, I think the past 2 months of Twitter some of the analytics and his finding on how Litecoin could do better. So I would just pass him the mic. Thank you, Tiana.
Cool. Thanks, Phoebe. Hey guys, I'm Tiernan. I think we've been working for about 2.5 months now. I think we're about 2.5 months right now. So I've been doing the Twitter growth for Litecoin, and I started off I started off my crypto journey in 2016 in Hong Kong, actually, in a couple of different companies, such as ANX, and I also have a marketing background, advertising actually, in traditional alcohol industries. So I use both my crypto experience and also my advertising experience to help Litecoin out. So let me share with you guys one of our reports. If I could just bring this up. Cool. Okay, let me do month one. Can you guys see this?
Yes.
It's big enough, right? Yep. Cool. So we started off Twitter at a pretty good timing. I think it was right before the IBC hype. So right now we have here the previous period. So this was before my engagement and the current period. And that current period was around September, October. So that was the month one that we started off in. The main metrics that I look at, and the way that we approach this is not really, we don't focus entirely on numbers, right? Because that doesn't tell the whole story for marketing, right? But I like to use that in my mix. So the two most important things is the impressions and the engagement rate here. Impressions just means that how many people are looking at the tweets, and engagement rate, that includes anything like commenting, retweeting, like anything like that. So we did do a pretty substantial increase. To be fair though, I think we had a good baseline. So any type of increase is pretty good here. What we do here is for the whole month, we categorize what type of tweet each tweet was, and then count them up and see so what category is giving good engagement and good impressions. So this is something that I'll share with the community. I think I'll do a wrap up quarterly report so you guys can take a look on what's going on. What I do notice across both month one and month two is the DEX category. So anything regarding osmosis and Emrys and the pool statuses, those tend to have quite good engagement rate, as you can see here, 7%, and the average is 3%. So these are the sort of things that we do look for. We were quite fortunate in the first month, as we had a map of zones tweet go, you can say, kind of viral, which you can see here. We had 56,000 impressions compared to the monthly average. It's quite good. I have insights here. These are things that you guys can take a look in your own time. I will post these reports. That's for month one. Month two, here we go. So month two, we're doing a bit more steady. The impressions dropped off a little bit. That's mostly due to the one viral tweet from the previous month. But otherwise, I'd say that we're doing still pretty good. We still see DEX category is doing quite well. And for this month, so the reports are every 20th of the month. I've been focusing quite a lot on getting some outreach on the WordPress community. Given the Taiwan event sponsorship and also the State of the Word events from WordPress themselves. So we'll try to ramp that up, and I'll be excited to show you guys what the results are on that. That's pretty much it from my side. I will be on I will be on Discord to introduce myself, and if you guys have any questions and anything like that, I'll be there. So please just let me know.
Cool. Thank you. It's great to have Tianan's helping on Twitter. Honestly, it was. I would say it wasn't a very. We weren't very good at it in terms of targeting Twitter and also doing marketing. And he gave us new insight on how we should tackle and try on new things. So uh, next step, I think it would be great if our community can compensate Tianan's work. And I'm thinking maybe we can work out on a proposal to compensate Tianan and his team on paying like. It could be the first use case where the community hired a community member, or we would say compensate his work. And Tiana, of course, he's very familiar with crypto, so he's willing to take this chance with us as a DAO to pass on a proposal to hire and onboard a team. And I think it would be a great chance for us to experience the whole thing. So next step in the coming week, I will have Tianan to introduce himself a little bit and also share the report that he had. And I think moving forward, we can also do this short coverage on every month's community call. And then we'll raise a proposal. And if you do support what we're doing, please also vote for that. And I will remind everyone on that end. So thank you, Tianan. Great. So next thing will be, I will pass the mic to Keen actually to talk a little bit on Proposal 24. It is quite sometimes that we try and test on the community pool transaction and what's moving forward. I will help you share the proposal and
Let, let,
Keen
let,
to pick up the mic. Oh, or
let,
you
let,
share.
let me
Okay.
share. Is it? Mm, okay, so I should be sharing the Big Dipper, right? Can you confirm?
Yes, confirm.
Yep. So just to recall your memory, there are a few proposals that's passed it or during the voting period, but I haven't handled. Back then, there was proposal 22nd, which is to transfer all the Litecoin in the ecosystem pool to community pool. It was passed it for a while, but I haven't taken the action because we need to test it once first, which is proposal 24. We need to test whether it's really working. Like we can raise a community pool spend proposal to send token from the community pool to a specific wallet. Although we are 99.99% that it works, but we've never done that. So we did, and it was passed it in the afternoon today. And so we confirmed it, and so I executed the proposal 22, which means the ecosystem pool is now all here. I mean, this ecosystem pool with this address, with about this amount of Litecoin. I've already transferred the full amount into the community pool. As you can see, right now there are like almost 170 million like in the community pool that we can spend. Very soon I will raise a proposal or have help from somebody to raise a proposal to to get a budget of 50 million Litecoin for the airdrop campaign. And this time it will be a community pool spend proposal. So if the proposal is passed, the 50 million Litecoin will be sent to a dedicated wallet for airdrop automatically. So that's one thing. And then I'll also raise a proposal to transfer 100 million Litecoin to the multi-sig wallet of the uh, community delegation committee, uh, their multi-sig wallet. But their multi-sig wallet has not been created yet. So we will have a kind of a multi-sig wallet creation event for at tomorrow night. So after tomorrow night, hopefully the seven people in the community delegation committee will have a multi-sig wallet, which can only trigger a transaction with 4 people signing created, and then I can raise a proposal to transfer 100 million like to the community delegation committee to like further delegate to the validators. And then I will undelegate all the let me refresh your memory. So there are actually 3 public pools that I've been uh, holding on behalf of the community, which is ecosystem pool, which is now 0. This is outdated, like outdated for a few hours. This is now 0. And then there are still 2, which is migration pool and team pool. So I would undelegate the tokens from these 2 pools to the validators, and then raise another proposal to transfer all of them to the community pool, which means after these exercise and actions, there will be no public asset that's held by myself or anyone on behalf of the community. And then just now, as Phoebe mentioned, there's a proposal that we have to execute, which is like which one? Let me think.
Numbers protocol.
16. Yeah, 16. Numbers protocol. We have it passed it, but it's been pending. So thanks for the help from a few community members, including Bao and then Hagen. They are both here. And then also Greg Song, who's the founder of One Sky, and previously Anobi. So 3 of them are willing to hold a multi-sig wallet for us to hold this asset, because this asset is in ERC 20. So we need a multi-sig wallet managed by them and to hold the NUM token for us. And for this to happen, I'll also raise a proposal to endorse 3 of them to hold assets on behalf of us. So I guess that's basically what I've been following up for the community. And when these are done, like in around 3 weeks or a month, so I would say we are like fully decentralized. That's it.
Great. So I think in summary, moving forward, community pool meaning anyone can raise a proposal, and if you have enough approval from the community, you can use certain fund that is in the community pool, and it will execute by committee members who are holding the multi-sig wallet. Is that correct?
Sorry, can you repeat? Sorry.
So meaning everyone will be able to use the community pool fund and will be executed by the multi-sig wallet holders.
Nope. The community pool is there. Anyone can raise proposal to spend the community pool, and that kind of proposal in particular is called community pool spend proposal.
Okay.
It's a special kind of proposal, and it can be sent to any wallet. I mean, of course, any Litecoin wallet. So it can be a personal wallet, can be a multi-sig wallet. And then various working committees, they may or may not have a multi-sig wallet created so that the community can send a relatively large bunch of Litecoin to the multi-sig wallet in one go, so that not every small amount of spending have to go through the voting by the whole community. It's kind of works like petty cash.
Yeah. Okay. I guess we might need to sum up some of the key points from how to use the community pool, etc. But it's a great progress for decentralizing Litecoin to how community will be holding the keys, etc. And yes, so that's any questions regarding that? That probably more complicated and might have questions on that. If not, Jaho, can you please also prepare to take the stage while waiting for questions. Next up will be on the Litecoin grant side updates. I will help share the slide regarding their latest. Jaha, you have to unmute yourself. And I'm already sharing the Litecoin grants slide, so it's your time. Thank you.
Okay, sorry, my bad. Hi, everybody. This is Jaha from LikeCoin Grants. I have an important notice to deliver in this meeting today. That we have launched the first version of the grants program since May this year, and due to a number of considerations, we have recently started to make some important moves. Which include we temporarily pause on taking new applications, and then we proceed to reorganize the whole program to fit the decentralization of the governance body on the LikeCoin chain site, mostly related to what King has just reported to us. And since then, the selection and appointment of the executive body, including the coordinator and the committee, and all the mechanisms related will be redesigned as well. But importantly, all the existing applications and ongoing projects are not affected, of course. And hopefully, we estimated that a new version of LikeCoin Grants 2.0, which of course will be approved by the community via a proposal voting, a proper proposal voting, is expected to come back in January 2022, which is next month. So this is the notice I would have to deliver today. Thank you. Any questions?
Thank you, Jaha. I think Jaha has been spending a lot of time on the Litecoin grant, and I would like to thank him on behalf of the community as well. And we have been learning a lot from how to incubate better grantees and how to better use of Litecoin fund. And I did have some notes to share with the grant committee as well from our experience participating in other projects grant program. So I'm happy to maybe set up a call with Jaho and the rest of the grant committee. Maybe we can also brainstorm of what's the better flow and what's the most efficient way. And if other community members have thoughts on how we can onboard more grantee and better use of the grant fund, I think we can also open for discussion and ideas sharing. And we have a Discord channel for that as well. So do look forward to 2022 on that. Slightly over time, but I think last should be the last agenda on the item. Last item on the agenda. It's events and promotions and AOB as well. So we are sponsoring WorldCamp Taiwan which is happening next week on December 11th to 12th, which help us better reach the WordPress community as well as to support their open source effort as well. So if you're in Taiwan, there are also some related offline meetups that you can join. I will also share the link in Discord. And for this year, the WordCamp main event will be online. It will be like a virtual booth that we will set up, and we'll also have some mini events that are organized by the WordCamp committee. So do look forward to that. It will probably the last event that we have for 2021. And we are also wrapping up Hack Atom this week. There are a few submissions, and I'll probably share once we have the final result and the progress from that end. And that's the two main events that are on my hand right now. And I do see Michael here. Do you want to promote a little bit of the Liker meetup next week? Kind of small, but yeah.
Yes, okay. Thank you. I invite Phoebe to make a local meetup in Hong Kong, and we firm a day is in next week, 15 December.
Yes.
I just sent a registration form in the message box. If someone have time, welcome to this a Christmas gathering in next week.
Yeah, great. So if you're in Hong Kong, do sign up. We do look forward to see you. Okay, I'm 2 minutes past, but let me see if there are any outstanding questions. I do see some discussion on how to spend, what is the difference between signaling proposals and how to spend community pool side of funding. Kim, do you want to clarify a little bit before we go? Or you just paste it in Discord?
I did already in the internet.
Oh, I have some delay probably. Let me also paste the response in Discord, because once this is off, I think the response will be gone as well. Cool. Any questions? Last 30 seconds. If not, I will just keep us on time for dinner, and thank you. Happy New Year and Merry Christmas, I guess. We'll see you in 2022. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.